Hey everyone, welcome back to the shop. So today we're going to be making a slot punch using 20 millimeter diameter coil spring. This one is 200 millimeter or 20 centimeters long, 3/4 inch diameter, 8 inches long. So let's get the forge going and get this hot. Let's get to it. Okay, so we're going to bring the steel right to the edge of the anvil, and we're going to bring it up about 45 degrees. We're going to start doing a taper right on the edge. We're going to bring this down to square. And we're going to keep on working this until we're about 12 millimeters or half an inch. Then we're going to drop our angle, and we're going to go just above the taper that we just started. We're going to continue working that down to blend that in. What we want here is a nice clean taper, so you'll see me changing the angle depending on where on the taper I'm working. We're going to square that up. Straighten it up a little bit. And then we're going to go down and hit down the corners. And what we're doing is making an octagon. And what we want is all the corners to be unified. And that's why I'm turning the steel all the way around to 360. What a lot of people make mistakes with is that they'll only work on two sides of this, and then the side that's against the anvil won't actually get the proper hit. So we're just going to straighten some stuff up. I'm coming in, I'm cleaning up my hexagon, making sure all the sides are the same. And then once I get to that point, I'm going to knock down those corners, and we're going to have 16 sides. And we want to make this as uniform as possible. It makes a difference near the end. This is really good practice for your clean tapers. And now that I got 16 sides, I'm just going to slowly work around and bring that down to a nice round taper. Going to do some straightening up while I'm here. Do some plenishing at the colder temperatures, but not going too crazy with it. Now we're going to come in. We're going to match the angle of our taper, and we're going to flatten two sides. Going to rotate it and do the same sides again. And we're not going to touch these other sides because we want to leave those round. Take a moment to straighten up everything. Do a little plenishing on the surface, because the more clean you have this, the less grinding you're going to have to do. So we're going to make sure it's straight all the way down. Clean up any twists and curls that coil spring might have developed. Now I'm going to bring this back up to critical temperature. and gonna anneal it and vermiculite. So this is River. She's our newest addition to the Red Maple Forge family. And as you can see, she's just a little puppy. Yeah. So I have to let her out once in a while through the day. So, oh, I know, sweetheart. So, yeah, let's add some videos of her playing. Okay, so now that River's tired out and this is cooled down, we're going to put it in the vise. And the first thing we're going to do is file off the tip of it so it's nice and flat. Now, if you do have a belt grinder or even an angle grinder, you can do it with that. But we're just going to take a file and just go nice and make this a 90-degree from the main shaft of the punch. Now, if you find that your file is skating on this, it means it's not annealed and it actually hardened on you. And that means you're gonna have to go through the process of it, trying to anneal it again. Okay, now that we got that nice and flat, we're gonna come and we're gonna clean up this face here and this face here. Okay, now that we got the tip done and the two sides nice and clean, we're actually going to come in and we're going to actually put a little bit of an angle on the tip. So we're going to come in at roughly a 45-degree angle. And then we're going to do it on the other side at a 45-degree angle. And we're going to keep on alternating back and forth until we meet in the middle. We're going to bring it up to a cherry red. We're going to make sure that we got that tip hot enough that the magnet doesn't stick. We're going to let it bring down in temperature until it does stick. Going to quench the tip. Going to come out, clean the tip so that you can actually see bare steel. And we're going to wait for the colors to come up. Once we see a straw, we're going to quench that tip again. We're going to go in and clean it again. I'm using an old grinding stone, but you can use a grinding disc or a brick or anything that's abrasive enough to actually clean the steel off. We're just going to look, wait for that straw color to bring back. There it is. We're going to keep on doing this for about 3-4 times, or until that heat from the base drops off enough and it cools down enough that it's not going to bring up colors anymore to the tip. There we go, we got the straw again. Okay, so there's my little slot punch. So that's it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Hit that like button, subscribe, all that good stuff. And I'll see you on the next one. Thanks.